Well, look who it is. It's me. A little birdie told me that a new championship title has been created for the person who predicts WWE events with the highest percentage. Well, why don't you just hand over the title then? Because none of you suckers can predict at a higher rate than I can. Let's just end it right now. Give me the title. I'm coming for you.
Really? Oh, I'm the Bensonhurst Waller. You should give me the title. Why? Because there's no competition anywhere. Have you forgotten, Hell in a Cell? Bensonhurst Brawler? Did you forget who won that? Because we've not held any competitions after. The winner was Steampunk House. My mystery partner somehow got the most guesses right as to who was going to win that event. And what that means is this title right here belongs to Steampunk House. So if you and the other Lucha moron want to try and come after this title, I'm not just going to hand it to you. Oh no. You're going to have to take it from me. See, you seem like a millennial. I should have a title. You should give me a title. Give me a trophy. Give me everything. God, your fucking generation. No, you want this? You're going to have to earn it. But I don't know if I actually want to put it on the line. Oh no. Who said you're the #1 contender? Who said that? You? Who the hell are you? No. See, at the next pay-per-view, at Payback, we'll see if you're worthy enough to challenge Steampunk House for this title. We'll see. And, oh, I know you want to see the title, but I don't know if I want to show it to you. See, I don't know if you're worthy enough to see it. Bye-bye, Lucha moron.
What is this? Do my eyes deceive me? Or is this a promo being cut by a luchamore without the other luchamore? Are titles so important to you that you had to go rogue, Bensonhurst Bully? I thought we were a tag team. I guess we're both going to be doing solo careers thanks to Steampunk House and her impossible task of creating a title. You know what? This mask, it's not doing a good job of conveying the disgust and deceit and upsetness that I feel. And since we are no longer going to be tag teaming together, I guess you'll have to now call me Brooke Lynne. So Steampunk House, if you think that you're going to walk away with the title, you're so wrong. And Bensonhurst Bully, if you think you're going to walk away with the title, you're going to have another thing coming. You like making promos by yourself so much? Looks like you'll have to be doing it for this. How dare you come between us, Steampunk House? This title belongs to Brooke Lynne.
Oh, how beautiful. It looks like the Lucha morons have broken up. Oh, boo-hoo, I'm so sad. How unfortunate. Well, it just so happens that Payback is right around the corner, and we need a #1 contender. That's right, we need a #1 contender for this belt. Now, and I'm a fighting champion, as you know. Even though the mystery guest, yes, that is her name. That is the name that she's going by. That is not, she's not a mystery anymore. That is just her name. Even though she technically won the belt, we will be defending it together. Now, she has prepared a message as the champion, which I shall read. Hello! She wrote 5 O's in the hello. Hello! For those of you that don't know, I'm the champion. Yay! Again, 5 A's. We shall be defending this championship Angry Birds style, brother. I think she means Freebird style, but I'm not sure. Freebird style, we're just going to pretend. Brothers, okay. No matter how many times I tell her, she doesn't understand that you don't need to say brother after everything. Brother, we will defend this very much at Payback. No, that's a lie. Since she's not here to state this, I will state, once again, we will not be defending this title at Payback. Oh no. We will be competing against the 2 of you. We're not defending this title. You 2 are going to go at it to find out who the #1 contender for the belt is. Then, when we have someone worthy enough, that's when you'll get a chance to lose this title to moi, Helena Cell. This title belongs in Steampunk House. This title is Steampunk House.
Helena, I see the games you're playing. You're not good enough to compete, so you're just gonna go stand by the side of mystery partner just to bask in her glory. Don't think I didn't notice. As for Payback, I don't need to prove myself. I already know that I'm the best. I already know who the winners are. Let's take a look at these matches, shall we? First up, Callisto versus Ryback. Feed me no more. Callisto will be your victor. Charlotte versus Natty. This one's too easy. Charlotte Flair with the victory. Dolph Ziggy Zig Ziggler versus Baron Snooze Corbin. Dolph Ziggler hasn't won in ages, and that losing streak will continue at Payback. Enzo and Cass will defeat the Vaudevillains, and you can't teach that. Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens. This one's a little tricky, but my money is on Zayn. We have another boring match. Dean Ambrose versus Chris Jericho. Dean Ambrose with the victory. The Miz has no chance against Cesaro. And in the main event of the night, Roman Reigns will get heavily booed after he defeats AJ Styles. And that's that, steampunk losers.
Why, hello there, Bensonhurst Bully. Just so that you know, in steampunk, as well as in Victorian times, bully was shouted as a cheer, as if something was good. Bully to you, bully! Unfortunately, after Payback, no one is going to be cheering bully. No, 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 no. Speaking of Payback, let's take a look at the roster, and I'll tell you who I know is going to win. Okay, first up, Kalisto versus Ryback. The way I see this happening, Since WWE doesn't care about the belt anyway, they're going to keep it on Kalisto. It'll probably end up being in the pre-show, and we'll all be very sad because it should be much more prominent, but oh well, here we go. Also, I think at the end, Kalisto and Ryback are going to betray Sin Cara and start their own tag team. Backlisto! Hashtag Backlisto. Now, I should also remind that the way that you win this belt is not if you pick the exact right outcome, just the winners of the match. So, I can make up whatever crazy, zany story I feel like. Then, the next one, Charlotte versus Natalya. I want to give it to Natty. I want to give Natty respect, but this is technically Charlotte's first title defense with the women's title, even though she's held the Divas title for quite some time. Since this is the first defense, they're going to feed Natty to Charlotte. Baron Corbin versus Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler has been on quite a losing streak, and I don't see this changing with Baron Corbin. No, no, no. I see him selling the hell out of it. I see him making Baron Corbin look like gold, look like dynamite. Unfortunately, I don't see him winning, him being Ziggler. So they're going to give it to Corbin. The Vaudevillains versus Enzo and Cass. Given my obvious aesthetic, you'd think I'd want to go right for the Vaudevillains, but I don't know, I don't see the WWE taking them super seriously. So, because of that, it is with heavy heart that I say, yeah, forget it. No, we're giving it to the Vaudevillains. Here's how I see this happening. They're in a great match. It's a pretty good match, in fact. People love it. People love it. Then the Dudley Boys come out, because the Dudley Boys are around. They haven't really been used. They've been attacked by Enzo and Cass, and berated by Enzo and Cass. So it'll start a feud with the Dudley Boys, showing how amazing Enzo and Cass actually are in the ring, and then eventually giving them a WWE Tag Team title shot. But not tonight. So Zayn versus Owens. This is a tough one, and one where, because I don't know how I see this playing out. You know what? I will say R-Truth shows up halfway through, puts down a ladder, challenges for the WWE Intercontinental title, which Kevin Owens doesn't hold anymore, and then which distracts Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens wins. Boom, KO. Ambrose versus Jericho. This is another tough one. They gave Jericho the win at WrestleMania, and they gave Ambrose a loss. So it would only seem fair, considering that they're giving Ambrose the always a bridesmaid, never a bride treatment that they gave Reigns, that they would give him, that they'd give Ambrose a win over the jobber to the stars. Yeah, I'm going to say Ambrose. Miz and Cesaro. I gotta give it to my boy The Miz. No, they're building it up with Ryder too much. They want him as much as they really want Cesaro. We really want Cesaro to win. McMahon doesn't see him as having any character. And they're starting to do that with he's ripping off a suit so that he's a Superman. But those characters rarely last. I see this retaining with The Miz, Zack Ryder getting a shot at the next major pay-per-view. The pièce de résistance. AJ Styles versus Roman Reigns. Alright, we all know how this is going to go down. AJ Styles is going to lose. Boom, done. First title defense for Reigns for this particular reign. But I see this happening really intriguingly. I see this because they're building up Anderson and Gallows as being AJ Styles' friends. AJ Styles' friends. It's clear they're going to have some part in this. I see them coming down with the Usos. So the Usos will come down first, or no, they will come down first. Usos will run down, attack them. Somebody will get involved somewhere, and you think Bullet Club is going to help out AJ Styles, when in fact, they attack AJ Styles, Usos, Reigns, and Anderson and Gallows all in the ring, raise Roman's hands, and then they all attack the Usos, ushering in the new Roman Empire. And when people boo Roman Reigns, they'll mean it. Or they'll love this so much that they'll start cheering him as WWE turns him into a heel, thus proving no matter what they do with Roman Reigns, they can't win. Really backed themselves into a corner there. Alright, well, if you want a shot at this title, what a lovely title, you're going to have to beat me and Brooke Lynne in a triple threat match. But, now, why exactly am I getting involved if, say, I have the title? You might be asking. Because if neither of you win, if I'm able to beat both of you, you two go to the back of the line. Not only are you not the #1 contender, you're starting at 0. Good luck on Sunday.
Hello, Helena Inicella? I forget your name. It's a bit of a tongue twister. And Bensonhurst Bully. How are you? I hope you're both doing well. I'm not. I'm freaking sick. Sucks. But me and my gang of warriors have been conferring all week about who's going to win Payback. And I can tell you, with 98.9% certainty, I will be walking away with the title. Anyway, here are my predictions. I think that Ryback is going to win. Charlotte is going to win against Natty because they'll never give anything to Natty. Dolph is going to win. The Vaudevillains are not going to win, but I want them to win, so they are going to win because they're the freaking best. And also they should be fighting against New Day, and I don't understand why they're not. Kevin Owens better win, or I'm gonna freaking put a table through my head. Or my head through a table, I don't know. Dean Ambrose probably gonna win. I don't really care. Cesaro and AJ Styles, except Roman Reigns is actually going to win. But I don't want it to happen, so I'm not going to predict it. I don't care. Anyway, I'm going to throw a wild card in there, because that's really how the mystery guest won last time. So my wild card is that they're going to throw another diva into the battle between Charlotte and Natty, because they don't know what they're doing. Anyway, probably going to be a pretty decent pay-per-view, but also kind of boring, as they always are. And the only entertaining part of it is going to be how I crush both of you. That's it. Brooke Lynne